I got caught cheating on my man with this mofo, and my man left and refused to pay the rent this month. I went to the guy I was messing around with and asked, could he loan me the money for my rent until I got my income taxes? The mofo really had the nerve to say, my financial struggle isn't his problem. This is so messed up because I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for this broke mofo. I could have still had my man and my stability. The fact that I have to suffer because all I did was love another man is so unfair. It's sad as F these men don't know how to be men anymore and aren't being there for us women during hard times. Yes, you heard that story right. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jaleesa. Welcome to Jaleesa Unfiltered. As you can see, I made a few changes. It's been a while since I've uploaded. Yes, I know. Thank you all for sticking around, to all of my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope this video convinces you to, and you hit that subscribe button and that like button and you stick around for more content. I am back. Your girl had to take some time off because I had a baby. Yes, I had a baby. I had a baby boy on December 23rd, 2024, and I have been taking some, postpartum time off, getting myself together. And during that time, I decided to revamp the channel, change some things up. So I hope you guys like it. Thank you all once again for tuning in. I know y'all heard that story that I read in the beginning of the video. That is a real post that I saw on Facebook. Now, I don't know if the story is real, but it was on there. I got proof. It's right here. Okay. This lady was really tripping in this post. So I had to keep a conversation about this. I had to get into it. I really wanted to discuss what was going on in this post because it was crazy. So let's read it one more time for the people that may have missed it in the beginning. Let's go over it one more time. I got caught cheating on my man with this mofo, and my man left and refused to pay the rent this month. I went to the guy who I was messing around with and asked, could he loan me the money for my rent until I got my income taxes? This mofo really had the nerve to say, my financial struggle isn't his problem. This so messed up because I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for this broke mofo. I could have still had my man and my stability. The fact I have to suffer because all I did was love another man is so unfair. It's sad as F. These men don't know how to be men anymore and aren't being there for us women during hard times. Child. And then she posted a picture with herself and the guy and blocked his face out and put the words broke AF. That crazy. Okay. Let me just give my 2 cents here. Let me break this down and what my thoughts are, okay? This post is an example of a lack of accountability. The woman cheated on her man, and as a result, he left and refused to pay her rent. Instead of acknowledging that her actions led to this situation, she blames both her ex and the man she cheated with. She was in a relationship. She had a man who presumably provided financial stability. She cheated. This led to her man leaving and cutting off financial support. She expected the man she cheated with to help, but he refused, stating that her financial struggles weren't his problem. And then she blames men in general. Instead of taking responsibility for her own choices, she shifts the blame onto men, saying that they don't know how to be men because they won't support her. The irony here is that she's upset about losing stability, when she was the one who jeopardized it. The man she cheated on with had no obligation to take care of her, just as her ex was no longer obligated once she cheated and the relationship ended. This woman in this post reflects entitlement, expecting financial help despite betraying this man's trust. Instead of acknowledging her mistake, she plays the victim and generalizes men as unsupportive. Ladies, we have got to rethink this type of mindset. That's why sometimes I find these posts hard to believe, and I think that maybe they're just out there to rage bait or to get conversations going like I'm trying to do now. But there's a part of me deep down that feels like there is somebody out there that thinks like this. More than one person actually, that have the victim mentality where they will put themselves in a situation like this, and when nobody is willing to coddle them or give in to their sense of entitlement, then is woe me, the world is against me, life is so unfair. If you were in love with another man, then you needed to leave the man that you were with and get with this guy. Now you're mad because you jeopardized your stability and you want your new man, or the man that you said that you fell in love with, to now take on the role of your man that you had that provided you that stability. You didn't vet this person that you cheated with. You didn't think of the ramifications of getting caught cheating. And now you feel like somebody, either one of those men, needed to do right by you when you didn't do right by either one of them. I mean, I don't understand how that logic works. And all I'm saying is, if you find yourself in a situation like this, lady, hey, look, if you want to cheat, that's your prerogative. I am not a believer in stepping out on a relationship. I feel like you need to end a relationship if you're feeling like you want to do something else. But I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. That's not everybody's prerogative. That is not everybody's mindset. But these are the consequences you have to deal with when you put yourself in situations like this. You really thought that other guy was going to take you seriously. Like, especially if he knew that you were cheating with him on your other dude. Like, nah, he's not going to foot the bill. He's not going to be a dummy for you. Like, not all men fall for that play. And my husband and I were having this conversation the other day that men are getting hip to the game and they're not falling victim to these type of games with women anymore. And women come back with this same type of idea, blaming men, saying that it's sad that men don't know how to be men anymore and aren't being there for women during hard times. No, they're done playing stupid. They're done being the dummy in the situation. Men are being men and they're starting to put their foot down. They're not falling for these shenanigans and tricks no more because of what you have between your legs. It's just not happening. You will see and hear a lot of times men that are not in monogamous relationships or married, they are becoming celibate just so they don't fall victim to women like this. The dynamic in society between men and women now are it's interesting. It's mind blowing in a sense because I never seen things getting to this extent. We can blame it on a lot of different factors, a lot. But it's just very interesting to see men not falling for things anymore and women getting upset and now degrading men and calling men sassy, and men don't take care of women anymore because they're no longer playing the game. That's not the case with most men. Real men, they are handling their business. They're taking care of home like they're supposed to. But what they're not gonna do is play the dummy anymore. They not out here getting got anymore. Men are putting their foot down, and women don't know how to handle that. They don't. And women can be very vindictive, very manipulative as well too. I know men get a bad rap on ways they play games and things like that. We get it. It comes from both sides though. Women aren't easy because look at this situation. She was with a man who was taking care of her. Okay. Taking care of her. She said she had stability and she still went out there and cheated. Okay. And said that it was unfair that she had to suffer because all she did was love another man. I don't understand this type of mindset. I really don't. I don't get it. Actions got consequences, and baby girl, you got to deal with them consequences. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but I definitely don't think you need to be blaming the man. I definitely think that if you're a woman that thinks like this, or if you are this individual, you need to sit down and take a good look at yourself in the mirror and reassess your mindset and your outlook on what a relationship should be and the role that you play. If you want to see multiple men, then don't settle down. Don't play and then get mad when you get played and then you get left high and dry. Like, you put yourself in this situation. That's just my opinion. So guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think about this post because like I said, this may not be real because like some things are just so ridiculous. It's hard to believe that it's really people out here that think and move like this, but they are. And I just want to know what you guys think about this. If you were in this situation, how would you handle this, guys and ladies? Would you even put yourself in a situation like this? If this was your homegirl, what would you tell her? Like, would you tell her that the way she thinks is right, or would you let her know, like, hey, you put yourself in a trick bag in this situation? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave the rest up to you. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Jaleesa. I will holla at y'all next time.